if you were a candidate and you're in a position of not enjoying your role, feel like you're underpaid, how would you go about speaking to your boss or your hiring manager?
So, from my perspective, I am someone who enjoys tough conversations, right? So, for anyone who doesn't, this might be a bit difficult, right? So, first and foremost, you have to set the meeting. You have to set the agenda and let them know that it's a genuine conversation of concern about your happiness at the company. So that can be done via email, but ultimately the meeting has to be, not has to be, it should be done face to face. And now's your chance to be as honest as possible to say about the things you mentioned before, right? The company culture, the financial incentives, the direction of the company, they aren't aligning with what you're looking for. So here's my current state, and here's where I'd like to be, whether that might be a promotion or a pay rise. If the company says that they can't provide that, you know where you stand, and it might be a time to start looking at new roles. But ultimately, you've got to have that tough conversation to start.
It's good advice. And have you ever seen one of these conversations go wrong?
From my own perspective, with my own eyes, no. Have I heard of a few situations that have gone wrong? Yes, absolutely. There's been many times recently, actually, where someone will ask for pay rises. On that topic, sorry, I think there's a candidate of yours that we're representing at the minute who's asked for multiple pay rises over the space of the last few years and hasn't received them. So, yeah, I've heard many stories where companies aren't in a position, a profitable position to offer pay increases. They simply don't have the capacity to grow the business, so there's no progression opportunities. And if you've served that company for 2, 3, 4 years, there's no bad blood. There's nothing wrong with you looking at new opportunities after you've served a good length of service at that company.